Gonna be alright. Let's get this on tonight. It's time to get real loose. Do what you wanna do. Everything's gonna be alright. Let's get this on tonight. It's time to get real loose. Do what you wanna do. What is going down, you guys? T Subs, T Squad. Happy Thursday to y'all. I sung y'all a little piece of Aaliyah. Gonna be all right, girl. That's off the One in a Million album, girl. That's off her second. Shout out to baby girl. Listen, Dwight, Miss Girl. This the real gag. I believed Royce when she told us this about you way back in 2011, 2012, 2013, whichever one it was, child. I believed her ass when she told us about that then. No tea, no shade. Dwight, I always felt like you was one of us when the very first time I ever saw you uh when you was or heard of you rather when you was still playing for the Orlando Magic and y'all fucked around and went to the finals and the Lakers wore y'all out. That was the very first time I figured out who you was. That was when you was on the team with Hedo Turkoglu and you was on the team with Matt Barnes. Y'all know Matt Barnes, Gloria Govan ex-husband, the one that looked like Stuart Little. um all of them was up there, friend. Jameer Nelson, all of them. See, I know a little something about basketball. That was when I first heard of you. That was back in about '08, '09, somewhere around that time. I was still in college. I know that much. You understand? So I know who Dwight Howard is. I know who you is, Miss Girl. And listen, again, I believed it when Royce first said it, but listen, that still don't give you the same way you can't go out here and snitch women by their pussies. You can't go out here and snitch the girls by their pussies. You can't do it. It's wrong for one, it's wrong for the other. Now this tidbit comes from Radar Online. Dear Lord God Almighty, child, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, child. That's why I stay in my house. You understand me? Because I ain't got time for me to be walking down the street and some dirty piece of trade try to snatch me from my pussy. No God. So I just stay up in my house. Okay, because the devil is outside and he busy and he working right now. You want to have a threesome? Read Dwight Howard's alleged explicit text messages with male assault accuser in Lakers star wild court case. So this comes from Radar Online. So it says thusly: Dwight Howard has been sued by a man for assault and battery after he claimed the ex-Lakers player pressured him into having a threesome with a male dressed as a woman. And RadarOnline.com has the alleged explicit text exchanges between a 37-year-old athlete and his accuser. In the lawsuit, exhibits obtained exclusively by RadarOnline.com, Howard's Instagram handle and blue check mark are on display, according to Stephen Harper. The two met on social media site when the accuser slid in the basketball star's DMs using his secondary Instagram account on May 29th, 2021. This is way back in 2021. Um, in the lawsuit filed with shocking allegations, Harper alleged that Howard's response to his Instagram message by texting him the devil emoji after allegedly sending Howard his cell phone number. Harper claimed their conversation got spicy. RadarOnline.com has attempted to seek comment from Howard. He has not yet responded. I got you, Poppy. Also, what are you into? You like freaky shit? One text from Harper read, to which Howard allegedly responds, yes, I'm into freaky shit. Now, I want you to know I'm not gay or anything. I'm just a little nasty at times. I don't want to offend you. No, you offended me with that bullshit that you just gave. And that's the biggest issue that I got. And a lot of people want to say that gay folks are the ones that are confused, but I don't think so. I think that it's these men out here who feel like just because you're with a transgender or a drag queen or you're with a cross-dresser, that somehow means that you're not gay. And sis, In the alleged screenshots attached to the lawsuit, Harper replied, "Yes, and I understand, sexy, we grown. I'm not offended at all." Later that day, Howard allegedly asked Harper, "You have some cum shots? LOL." When his accuser responded, "I don't. I can make some personal ones though." He claimed the NBA star wrote back, "I just want to see your eggplant emoji." On July 19th, Howard allegedly texted Harper he was thinking about their meet. Later, reportedly telling him, "I want it. I want it." When Harper asked when, the baller allegedly coaxed the man into coming to his home. Now, how can he coax you into coming to the house, friend? It's either you gonna go or you're not. He the one that said he wanted to meet, and you said when. So how can he talk you in, or coax you? And okay, friend. Okay. When Harper asked who was at Howard's residence, Dwight allegedly answered, "Nobody, my son in his bed," and instructed Stephen he would just have to leave before anyone woke up, according to the text messages presented in court. Harper included an alleged Uber receipt, which he believes proves he took a ride to Howard's home. The receipt showed that after Harper responded that he was on his way, Howard allegedly asked him, "You want to have a threesome?" When he asked who the threesome would be with, the athlete's alleged response was a dude or a girl, but revealed they can't come till after 4. The alleged Uber receipts showed that Harper ordered his ride on July 19th at 1:21 a.m. booty call hours. It's roughly an hour and 40 minutes from the pickup and drop-off address listed. As RadarOnline.com reported, while Harper allegedly told Howard he didn't want to have a threesome, he claimed that the man dressed as a woman called Kitty later showed up at the NBA star's home. Harper alleged he told Howard he wanted to leave, but the NBA player convinced him to stay. In the lawsuit, Harper claimed Kitty turned on an adult film and performed oral sex on Howard before the latter made a move on him. The accuser claimed Howard grew angry when he verbally told him no, and said he feared they would harm him if he resisted their sexual advances. Defendant stood up, towering over Mr. Harper, grabbed Mr. Harper by the thighs, forcibly removed Mr. Harper's underwear, held Mr. Harper down, and performed non-consensual oral sex on Mr. Harper. The suit read, Mr. Harper was in fear of imminent bodily harm when he was pinned down and forced to remain in place while defendant continued to sexually assault him. This suit alleged Howard then demanded Harper come to the bed. Harper claimed Kitty performed another sex act on the NBA star while Howard allegedly shoved his penis into Harper's mouth. Dear God. The lawsuit accused Howard of assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and false imprisonment. It's important to note that the athlete was never identified as gay or bisexual and had 5 children with multiple women. But we already knew that because Royce told us that, again, I say. And that all came from RadarOnline.com. Dear God Almighty, first of all, Dwight, that's what the hell you get. See, had it been me, I wouldn't have did you like that. But I damn sure wouldn't have slept with the trans woman. No tea, no shade to my trans sisters, but that's just not my thing. I wouldn't have done that either, so I ain't even mad with Harper for saying, nigga. Okay, the plan was I was going to come over here, me and you was going to do a little stand, and then I was going to leave. You can't, listen, Dwight, if you finna be in this lifestyle, sir, you can't be running around here doing stuff like that. Like, you really can't. Like, gay people already got a bad rep on us as it is, with people feeling like we're perverted and we trick people and we do this and well, not we, more so the transgender community. They trick people and they did it, but y'all know they consider all of us in that damn boat. You know, we got people who see 2 gay guys walking down the street and they got a child with them, and they so quick to hold on to their child and cover up their child and hold their child up to their titties because they just so scared that the gay boys is gonna do this or do that. Like, we already have a bad rep on us, so you can't be out here just snatching people like that, Dwight. You just can't do that, friend. You can't do that. Now, I'm all down for you living in your truth and doing what it is that you want to do, but sis, you got to go about it the right way. You can't be out here doing shit like that. You are a made man. And now, not only is your tea brought out again, because again, Royce already told us this, but now it's brought out in this type of likeness. And it does not look good for you at all, Dwight. It don't look good for you. And the man does have text messages to prove every damn thing that he said. He had an Uber receipt that could prove every damn thing he said. It's Uber Maps, friend. They can look at the pickup and drop off point and they can pinpoint whether it's with you or not. And I'm more than sure they can. I don't think this is something that this young man is lying about, because it's obvious he's gay. It's obvious he wanted to mess around with you and do this and do that. But where you went wrong at was tricking and fooling him into thinking that it was just going to be a y'all thing until he got halfway there. Then you want to turn around and say, oh yeah, I invited somebody else. The bitch name is Kitty. I would have been like, who? Like, I look, listen. Dwight, get your shit together, friend. Like, you a made man. And you making too much money to be sitting around out here feeling like you have to forcibly take anything from anybody, because you don't. You had that boy right where you wanted. What you fucked up at was when you wanted to be greedy and have a threesome. Like, men just can't be happy with what they got. They got to take the extra mile, and they don't look. And another reason why you shouldn't have did that is because you Dwight Howard. Is because you a made man. Now look. Now you probably gonna have to pay this boy restitution and all the rest of this shit. See, you finna pay for this, Dwight. And that ain't no other nigga gonna want to be around with you, because they gonna be in fear of you trying to force them down and so and so. And it is false imprisonment. Anytime you hold somebody down against their will when they say no, that is when it becomes a crime, Dwight. Because he said no. He ain't want her. He just wanted you and your goods. That wasn't enough for you. So now you got to deal with the consequences, friend. You got to get what everybody else get. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You need to be a man in any and everything that you do. Especially because, again, I say for the third time, you's a made man. This is ridiculous, Dwight. This is ridiculous. But Royce told us. Royce already told us this shit. Like, she told us this, but then nobody want to believe it, because everybody wanted to say that she just jealous and she upset that he don't want to be with her. She upset that he don't want to give her more child support. She just mad because Rashonda, a pig face ass O'Neal, now Henderson, they want her on Basketball Wives no more. She just want to be relevant and she just trying to bring another black man down. I bet y'all gonna listen to the next video. That's it. That's all I got. I ain't got to. And did y'all also see that video that came out about some Chicago rapper named Lil TJ? I think it's Lil TJ or whatever. And how he kissed some transgender homegirl down to the prison and all of this stuff. And now people trying to clown on. My whole thing is Chicago prisons. What y'all got going on around there? So you mean to tell me some messy ass jailer, a cop or whatever, done sat over here and leaked that shit down to the press? And I don't know what the hell y'all expect from niggas in jail. I mean, I always felt like niggas that constantly go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Anyway, y'all jump down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this situation. Dwight, get your shit together, girl. Get it together. And with that, I'm gone, because I got to get ready to go to work. Bye. Snatching people's business. Dwight, get your life, bro.